Here's a classic example of clear coming off of a car. Seem like these Honda Accords, the darker colors, the blues and the blacks, the clear would just burn right off of them after a while. This is a factory paint job. It's never been touched. And I'm going to start attempting to sand it and see if it feathers back. If it doesn't feather back, then it'll end up having to be all sanded off. So we'll see. Okay, now we're going to sit there and try to see how this sands and feathers back. So you can see the way it's made now. It's chipped back. Let's see if it'll feather back. Alright, let's take a look. It did feather back, which is a good sign, which means it's still bonded to the color. It only burned apart where it separated from the color. So this is a good sign. I used 180 and it took it down pretty quick, so this should be a pretty simple sand job, I hope. We'll see on the end result. So now I've sanded all the clear off, fixed a few dents here and there. It's about ready to be masked off and start priming, and then of course I'll have to block sand all the primer off. Or not off, but block sand it down a level out where I use the DA and stuff. But it sanded out pretty good. Okay, now I've sprayed a primer. It's a building primer, it's a urethane primer to build over where I've been using the DA, because when you use a DA you create unlevel surfaces, and the only really way to put that back straight is to put a building primer on there. I put about 3 coats in the most damaged areas, and then now I've been block sanding it. So far I've got the top and the trunk lid and the back bumper blocked back out. If you notice, I didn't prime all the way down the sides because the clear wouldn't come off there. It was like concrete, which means it's adhered really good, plus the fact it'd take a lot of aggressive sandpaper to pull it off. So, but in the end, when I get all this blocked out, then a primer sealer will go over top of it to ensure any imperfections coming back not happening. So maybe the owner might want it to go gray and black.